Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. So, is my volume a little loud? I hope not. I'm going to turn down my volume a trifle. I don't know why it would be louder than normal, but oh well. Just let's see whether that goes into the red. No, okay. It's still peeking into the red. That is very strange. Give me a moment. I'm going to run a quick test. This is a test. Testing. I just want to see how loud that actually is. So I've just done a quick recording of myself, which I'm going to listen to now. Give me a moment. I'm going to run a quick test. This is a test. Testing. No, actually, that sounds fine. All right. Good. I think I can actually turn the volume back up again a little. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me just tweet out that I'm live. And done. Right, so Quest for Glory 2, VGA. When last we played, it was 2 weeks ago. Sorry about the missed stream. Unfortunately, in the country in which I'm living, we're having rolling blackouts due to some electricity supply issues. And we had one scheduled for my stream time, basically. Yeah, and that's about it. Anyway, so we're back. We just finished defeating this fellow. Oh, right, yes, I think I've already searched him. And we got a little bit of coin from him. And we have a fire elemental that's about... Oh yes, before we worry about any of that, we're nearly dead. Okay, we have some stamina, we have very little mana, we have next to no health. So first things first, I'm going to... I'm going to walk off the screen where I think I will find... If I can get to the exit, there we go. My Saurus! Hello, Saurus. Aren't you a sight for Saurus eyes? Okay, and let's return to the city. What time is it? Right, it's midday. So as I said, we have a fire elemental rampaging around the place, which we can't find just yet, but we should be able to find and deal with tomorrow, I believe. I'll want to make sure that I have all the relevant bits and pieces for that. And then yeah, let me start by heading back to the Plaza of the Fountain. I would be inclined to continue fighting today, save for the fact that I am so desperately short on health. What do I have here? Okay, so I have magic pills. Do I have anything else? No, I only have magic restoration pills. Okay. Let's see. So I've refilled my water. It's midday. Let me have a rest. Stamina is 66. Mana is very, very low is the problem. I wanted to go and try out Aziz's magic game, but I don't have the mana for it. So what I suppose I'm going to have to do is just run around until until I'm allowed to rest. They might not get me enough mana. I have the mana pulls, but I want to save them for actual combat. So we're just going to run around a little bit until our hero here gets... Oh wait, I'm being silly. I can just... Yeah, I thought so. I can just go back to the Katta's Tail Inn and rest in my room as much as I like. Oops, apparently I have a reminder. Oh yes, that's for tomorrow's scheduled blackout, but that's the morning tomorrow, so that's not terribly important. Apparently I'm getting hungry. Maybe I should go and get some food. Oh, do I not have any provisions? I do not. I should go and buy some provisions, actually. Let me see. Okay. Yep, so I have incense, for which attracts fire elementals. I have a brass lamp. I have water. I think I'm ready for the elemental when they come. Oops, there we go. That's what I'm trying to click on. Okay. To get back into the swing of things somewhat. Oh, order a meal. There we go. Shima will be with you shortly with one of her splendid meals. The Katta merchants could not set up in the plaza outside because of the fire this morning. Oh, well, I can talk with her about the fire. Katta are very wary of flames, understandably, especially with all that fur. Can I ask about fire elemental? I only know that elementals are dangerous. Perhaps others could tell you more. And indeed, we have done some research on the fire elemental. That's why we have the incense. What do we have to eat? I've prepared it exactly to your liking with only the freshest and most succulent ingredients. May you enjoy every bite. Oh, okay. I meant to ask what I'm having to eat, but oh well, no matter. Can you ask about the merchants? What better job for a Katta than one where you sit all day in the warm sun and chatter with friends? Yeah, that does actually sound very cat-like. Thank you, Shima. You are, of course, most welcome, my hero. Okay, say goodbye. Farewell, hero Spielburg. You have a wonderful meal. There are numerous salads, 2 main courses, fruit, hot mint tea, dessert, and all the bread you could want. You feel stuffed and content. Indeed, that does sound rather good. Alright, so I'm going to have that hour's rest. I wonder, did eating do anything for my... Nothing significant for my mana. My health's gone up a little bit. So let's rest an hour. Okay, let's see. What has that done for our stats? Magic's gone up a bit. Health has gone up a little bit. And the time right now is mid-afternoon. Alright. I'm going to run out and do some shopping. So if we're going to be going out into the desert, and we are in due course, we should probably have some food with us. I know, Ali Chica, I know. Now let's see. I don't know whether these guys actually sell provisions as such. Oops, let's find out. Let's see, what do we have? Dates, bread, and falafel. Bread is delicious, but I don't think I get to keep it. No, these are just things that I can eat here and now, which is nice. I actually happen to be very fond of market food, as I call it. Whoops, I clicked on something in my stream here. There we go. Sorry, I have the window for the game overlaid on... Where do I buy food? I have the window for the game overlaid on Twitch here because it gets a little upset when I move it onto my other monitor. As a result, I sometimes click on the wrong thing. No, not here. Not here. Where do I... I've forgotten where I find provisions in this place. It wouldn't be the magic shop or the apothecary, nor a diseases, nor the astrologers, nor the armorers, nor the money changers. Maybe I can ask them about provisions, which starts with a P. No. How about rations? Our lizard jerky rations are very cheap, but delicious. They travel very well. Surely an adventurer gets hungry at times. You can get 5 meals for just 100 centimes. You need never be hungry. You never need to be hungry again. The jerky is prepared with only the finest, most succulent, rock-flattened lizards. Our special blend of preservatives lets the rich, full-bodied lizard flavor come through. Maybe I just had to ask about rations. No? I think maybe I have to... Yes, I have to give it to him. Okay. They each sell slightly different things. I can get Saurus on a stick here. And lizard jerky rations. Let's get ourselves a good 10, I think. And let's reduce. Let's see what we can bargain him down to. For you, we shall make a special price. It will cost you 91 centimes instead of the normal price. 55? Okay, 89 is their final offer. That's still much better than... I don't have enough money for that. Oh yes, I think it denies 10 centimes. So I have 80... I have 100 and something, 160 something centimes. Can only buy one for now. Who's this? Oh. Don't recognize that sprite. The Katta quickly bows to acknowledge your greeting and then moves on. Okay, I just hadn't encountered that. Still have 7 golden dinars and 96 brass centimes. I should be able to buy at least one more. I must have miscalculated there. That leaves me with 7 dinars. So yeah, I think that leaves me with 77. Alright, but I have some rations. 10. Okay. That's fine. 10 is enough. Right, so just looking at my stats, 35. There's not an awful lot more to be done right now, unless do I want to practice my combat? How's my stamina? Stamina's actually fine. Maybe I should practice my combat quickly. Actually, yes, I do want to check that I have the controls. I have numlock either on or off. I forget which one it's supposed to be. Plus, if we're going to end up getting into any actual combat today, I want to have had a bit of practice again, since it has been a couple of weeks now. So, a little bit of practice with Uhura. There we go. I indeed didn't have... I'm getting my timing off. This is why we practice. Oh, my timing is really off. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting it. Okay. Right, I think I started getting back into the swing of things there. It did take a moment. I'm glad I didn't try that in an actual fight. Sunset approaches. I think let me head to the Katta's Tail Inn now. How is... that's not what I wanted. I want that. Mana's still only 45, so I might have to leave it for tomorrow. Okay. Just trying to adjust something here. Wonder, can I... What happens if I do that? That'll... yeah, that'll serve. Oh, actually, in fact, if I move this down, all the way down to the bottom... Sorry, I'm just rearranging my windows, don't mind me. I'm just thinking that if I move... Why is it not sticking to the bottom? Oh well, close enough, I think. Yeah, if I move the window all the way to the bottom, I might make it a little easier. A little easier to for me to click on exit at the bottom. I'm just going to sleep until evening and see whether anything happens in the evening. I don't think there's anything scheduled in the Katta's Tail Inn tonight. We had the poet Omar the previous night and Shima dancing the night before that. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. That is fine. So let's sleep until morning. Probably should have saved, but alright. Here we are. First elemental's not the hardest, so that's fine. We waken much refreshed as the sun begins to rise, and I'm sure nothing untoward has happened out in the world. Hello Abdullah. What do you have to say about fire elementals? A dreadful fire elemental stalks the plazas, burning all it touches. Soon Shapier will be awash in flames. Hero, you must save us all again. Ah, hey Shima. Hero, please take care of yourself. I worry for you. That's very sweet, thank you. Thanks, Shima. And greet Shima. And yeah, no, she doesn't know anything more. Let's just say, oops. Say goodbye to Shima. And Abdullah, once Shima's gone, what do you know about the fire elemental? Living flames which seek to consume everything. We shall be burned to cinders like a saurus steak left too long on the grill. Saurus steak? No, okay. Very well. I'm going to eat. Breakfast is delicious. Say goodbye. And let me save now, I think. Danger seems about right. No, I don't have the window placed quite correctly. Yeah. It's being a little bit of a nuisance. Off by just a pixel or so, I think. Theoretically, this adjustment should make things easier, but at the moment it's not. No, alright, never mind, that's not working. Let me just leave it here and then I'll just try to be careful. There we go. Hello, fire elemental. Now, if I recall correctly, what I want to do, I can't do anything about the fire elemental here in the open. It's too unconstrained. So what I need to do is use this to lead the elemental into a slightly narrower confine. You have lured the fire elemental away from the plaza. Now you must try to weaken and capture it. Well, it's made of fire, so how about some water? Okay, that's weakened it, and now we have something associated with the carriage of fire with which to capture it. You drop the lamp. It is very hurt and angry. I have a new flame now, you say to the lamp, and she's the light of my life. You couldn't hold a candle to her. But inside your heart burns with the loss of your bright young friend, the lamp. I do like that bit of wordplay. As you pick up the lamp and rub it, a small flame appears. When you rub it again, the flame goes away. You now have a magic lamp. You put the lamp safely away in your backpack. And that is the fire elemental sorted out. First elemental done. As you can see, fairly straightforward. The other elementals are going to be a little more difficult at times. No. I'll maybe talk a bit to them about this another time. Good. So. Oh, I just saw that it... Oh, didn't mean to click on the inn itself, sorry. I wanted to actually come back to the plaza. So I just noticed... Come on. There we go. I see that the sign of the Katta's tail inn has actually been burned as well. Alright. I wonder whether Harikatan is interested in this lamp. I don't want to give it away, mind you, but it occurs to me he might have an interest in it. Ah, I did not notice you come in. I've heard that it was you that vanquished the fire elemental. How wondrously brave you must be. Although you know that Harik would be most generous if offered a real fire elemental of his own, you decide that the creature in the lamp might prove invaluable to you at some later date, and indeed it will. Okay. I wonder whether Keep On Laughing has anything to say about it. Sorry, excuse me. Konnichiwa, come and tell me who. Hello. Hola. How now, brown cow? Ooh, I did mess that one up, but that's okay. What do you think of this? No, we just have no reason to give him that. Okay. And since it's a new day, we should have, yes, full mana. We don't have full health, though, I notice, which is interesting. Let's Where else might we want to pop into? Let's go to the Plaza of the Fighters. Let's see what these guys say. It is good for Simba to watch us practice. He will need to learn soon enough. Maybe today you and I get in some practice at fighting. It will be good to feel the spear in my hand again. Where's Rakesh? Okay. I don't think I can do this, but... No. Okay. Alright, let's... Oops, not that. Let's try showing you this. No. Okay, that's fair. And let's... Okay, nothing much else to do here, I think. So I think let's just go out to Ziza. Knock on the door. Always be polite with Ziza. Welcome, Thorm. Come in, sit down, and we shall speak. Oh, I forgot to greet her. Oh well. Shall we share tea? Answer yes. The tea is cool and refreshing. You find yourself relaxing as you drink and listen to the sound of flowing water. Now that we have shared tea, what is it for which you have come? Stumbling over my lines. Let's greet her. And I'm not going to kiss her, but I am going to challenge her to a game. But first, I'm going to save. Attempt sounds good. There. Challenge to game. You challenge Aziza to a friendly magical duel. The Siddhis are the tantric powers of mastery over the elements of air, earth, fire, and water. My version of the wizard's whirl, which I call SimCity, no Sims. Oh dear, I just got that pun. In case you didn't, this game, the original game here, the original Quest for Glory 2, of which this is a fan remake, was made by Sierra, who I think either made or were related to the making of the well-known series SimCity. That's, I think, what they're referencing there. Anyway, let me try that line again. My version of the wizard's whirl, which I call SimCity, assists those of wizard kind in developing these powers. Ah, nice. I have actually seen this. I have actually played this mini-game before, I'm glad to say. Each player controls a small elemental-like creature as it tries to reach the center of the game tapestry. The tapestry itself contains areas representing the primal elements, and you must help your creature traverse these areas. You play the game by casting spells. Each turn, the player is required to either cast one spell on the board or move his creature to another tier of the board, if possible. Afterwards, the creature will attempt to travel around the board. Casting Trigger will change the form of your creature according to the elemental cycle: air to earth, earth to fire, fire to water, or water to air. Casting Flame Dart will change an earth zone on the tapestry to fire. Casting Calm will turn a fire zone to air. Neither spell can be cast directly on a zone occupied by one or more players. Casting Open will remove one of the obstacles on the tapestry. This will allow your creature to pass through, and it may cause one section of the tapestry to affect another. Removing one obstacle will always result in it appearing somewhere else on the same tier. Of course, the tapestry has a life cycle of its own. Zones of the tapestry will be affected by their neighbors and by the elementals occupying that zone at that moment. An earth area that is exposed to more fire than water will ignite, becoming a fire zone. An air area that is exposed to more earth than fire will solidify to become an earth zone. A fire area that is exposed to more water than fire will be doused to become an air zone. Your creature will generally try to walk around the board in a clockwise fashion, but it is restricted by its own nature and its surroundings. A fire elemental moves quickly and will burn earth, but cannot pass through water or air. An earth elemental moves slowly, but is stopped only by fire. Earth will take over an air zone if possible. The water elemental moves quickly and will change fire into air. It cannot pass through earth, and it is slowed down by air. The air elemental is very quick, but is stopped by earth and fire. It is not in air's nature for it to change even its nemesis, water. If a creature is occupying a zone whose nature changes to an element incompatible with the creature's nature, the creature will be taken back to its starting position. Only after traversing each of the 4 zones on a tier will a creature be allowed to travel down to the next tier. The goal of the game is to reach the center of the game tapestry before your opponent does. Whew, okay, that was a lot. Okay, that's just a repeat of what we just read. What does this do? I don't know what these are. Oh, Hero and Aziza, okay. And here are my spells. Which one am I controlling? That's the question. Oh, I see, there's a little green spot there, a little blue spot there. So that's Aziza's elemental, this is my elemental. So Calm changes... hold on. So Flame... Okay, Calm turns fire to air. Flame Dart changes earth to fire. Okay. Open moves things. Going back. And Trigger cycles the elemental. And I can't move down because I haven't traversed all of the areas. And Fire Elemental... Wait, what can a Fire Elemental traverse? Wants to go clockwise. Okay, fire burns earth but cannot pass through water or air. So we're fine as we are right now. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, those are air. That's earth. Yeah, this is fire and this is water. So I think we can just move our elemental. How do we do that again? Cast 1 spell on the board or move his creature to another tier if possible. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. This is a lot like the Wizard's Will that we saw in the previous game, but it is significantly more complex. So, what do I want to do? I could interfere with her by casting fire here, but her creature's already at its starting point, so that wouldn't do much. These are obstacles. Ah, I see. So I think what I want to do is get rid of that obstacle. Okay. That works in my favor. Aziza's doing the same. She's using a fire elemental, which is going to be proof against anything I can do to this. There is a barrier there, so that's in my favor, in fact. What would actually be favorable to do here? I think I can calm this. Turn it into air, which the fire elemental I think won't like. She changes that to water. Okay. Now let's see. What did that... So hold on. Fire elementals... Burn earth but cannot pass through water or air. Okay, but she's now using a water elemental. Cannot pass through earth and is slowed down by air. Okay. Can I do anything to an air zone? Okay, trigger changes the form of my creature. Flame Dart changes earth to fire. But hold on. Changes earth to fire. Hold on. There isn't really anything that I want to do at this very moment, other than maybe get rid of that. But I don't know what elemental I'm going to be using at the end here. I don't really want to cast right now. Tricky. Let's go through this again quickly. Flame Dart changes earth to fire. Calm turns fire to air. Okay. Okay. Yeah. My inclination right now is to turn that to air, I suppose. Right, so I have access to the second tier, which is good, and that's what I want to do. Now I have two problems here. One is this, the other is this. Well, there's little for it but to get rid of this to start with. And then I'm going to have to figure out what I can change into in order to pass through here. So, my fire elemental almost certainly won't be able to go through that. Where is this information on elementals? Okay, can't pass through water or air, yes. Earth elemental moves slowly but is stopped only by fire. Okay. Okay, water elemental moves quickly but it will change fire into air. So that's fine. Air elemental is very quick but stopped by earth and fire, which I don't want. So it looks like I want a water elemental ideally. And now what's that elemental cycle? Okay, so okay, yes, it's this: air to earth, earth to fire, fire to water, or water around to air. So this is good for me, in fact, because the change will make my elemental into a water elemental, which should douse this. There we go, and allow my elemental to move. Good. Then I can. Oh no, kittens! Not what I wanted. Ah! I wanted to open that. But we got access to the third tier at least. Ah, kittens. Okay, so we can go drop down now. It's fine. I can drop down again. And hold on. Go to help. Air elementals. Air elementals can do what? Earth, water, air is quick. Stopped by earth and fire. Stopped by earth and fire. Okay, so it can't go through that. I could change it, but then I could just change... I can't really change that into anything. Air would become an earth elemental, which is fine. Let me just see. Earth elemental. How do earth elementals feel about air? Okay, stopped only by fire, so that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to trigger our elemental into earth. Then we're going to open up this. Then we want to open this. Aziz is on the same tier as us, which is not great, but I can make life difficult for her by flaming that. We can open that. Let's see. From earth, we would go to fire. I think fire is actually stopped by water, isn't it? Can I pass through water or air? Yeah. Be nice to have a more convenient way of reviewing that information, but alright. Let's see. Well, my earth elemental might be slow, but it won't be stopped by any of that, so that's fine. I don't think I can flame dart that air there. Which I would like to do to send Aziza back. No. That I cannot do. What would be helpful to me here? I don't really want to calm those flames. Oh. Right, let's get that out of the way. Excellent. So I have access to that tier. So let's calm that flame. Then we can drop down a tier. And we can calm that. Actually, do I want to calm that flame? Or do I want to... yes, I do. Ah, kittens. Okay, drop down immediately. Drop down. Aziz, what is Aziz? What will work against that water elemental that Aziza has? Change find here. Cannot pass through earth. Oh, I can't affect an area that she's already in. Okay, let's change that. It seems victory is mine. I hope you enjoyed the game nevertheless. I did actually, Aziza. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so again, this is us, that's her. It's a decent start. I would prefer to be fire though, I think, as a start. Okay. Let's see. For fire I would go to water, so let's try that. Ah, kittens. Aziza is thrashing me this time. Here we go. Okay, so at least I gained second tier access to start. Can't do so here though, to my annoyance, unless I change to a water elemental. Okay. Fortunately, I'm behind Aziza now. Oh, that air elemental is so fast. I don't think there's anything much I can actually do to these air regions, is there? No. In which case, the only thing I can really do is that. For water, I would become an air elemental. That's fine. Okay, I've kind of taken the lead. Okay, I can't go down here, but not. Oh, kitten, she's in the lead. Mrr. And anything I do that will stop her will stop me too. No, I think I'm going to quit out. I'm going to reload that save so that I have mana and try again. And yes, technically I am supposed to increase or to take mana pulls or rest or such like, but that's slower and less fun. Okay, so we've been through all of this. Okay. Now let me see. Was an air elemental stopped by earth and fire? Okay. So that's fine up to there. Do that. Just stymie Aziza a little bit there. Nice. And I already have access to the second tier. So this is good. Go there. Ah, kittens. Drop down in front of me. Well, that's annoying. Alright, fine. I think we're right on top of each other now. She's changed to an earth elemental, which is an unexpected choice. But I think, is my air elemental stopped by earth? That might be why she did it. Stopped by earth, yeah. So I can't do anything here. I would have to change to an earth elemental. Lock that. Ah, kittens. She flame darted me. Let's see, fire. So I don't think that restricts me. In fact, I can drop down there. Oh no, it is. It does restrict me. That's right. So what I want, in fact, is to calm this flame now. Then I want to open that. Oh, you're kidding me. It's actually a tough game, this. Let's change to air. Which unfortunately serves as Aziza too, but so it goes. Oh. Change to earth myself, but I'd be following her. There we go, that's more like it. Now let's see. I can't pass through fire. What's my best move here? Trigger again, I think. Drop down. Then get rid of that. Then I want to get rid of that. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, well. I'm going to switch out to water, I think. Ah! That earth elemental is brutal. Can't drop down into the fire. Now, you're not stopped by this, so that's fine. There's not much I can do. That'll turn that into air, which would help, which would actually help Aziza. What do I want to do? I don't really. Oh, I just noticed that this actually tells us what... what is this telling us here? Is this what... Oh, I think this is what we've covered each. Interesting, interesting. So, yeah, Aziza still has to complete one line of the third tier. I have all but 3 lines of the last tier. Yes. I think I'm just going to take a chance here and complete that. Is my air elemental stopped by fire? I thought it was stopped by earth. Stopped by earth and fire. Okay. In that case, let's get rid of that. If I change now to an earth elemental... There we go, I thought that might do so. That got rid of Aziza. And I win! You're a promising player. Congratulations on your victory. Thank you, Aziza. That was a lot of fun. As a token of my respect for beating me, please accept this humble gift. You feel your understanding of the Flame Dart spell grow. Next time you fight, try adding additional heat to your spell by holding down the spell's hotkey. Nice. Thank you. And goodbye. Oh, I did actually forgot to show her the fire elemental. So we got an upgrade to our Flame Dart spell, essentially. I'm just going to do all of this quickly. And not right now. I just wanted to show you this rather neat captured fire elemental. No, okay. Alright, fair enough. Goodbye. Right. So, that's already a good chunk of progress. Just see something. Okay. Let's see. What's next? We have a couple of days before anything else actually happens. So we might as well do some adventuring. Make sure our water skins are full, since we did expend a water skin dousing the elemental. And oh, I should save. That one. Yeah, so let's adventure. Let me just double check my stats. Oh, actually my mana is a bit low. I should have a rest. Oh, my mana is still so low. Alright, I'm going to tire myself out training with Uhura then. That should allow me to rest, regain a bit of mana, and then we can go out adventuring in the desert, I think. Right. Oh, my apologies. Good thing I saved. I don't want to do that. Pressed one of the buttons for one of my spells. I thought I was going to do something else. But that's okay. We can try that again. Oh, but first I should have that rest. There we go. That first rest. Then we can tire ourselves out with Uhura and get our second rest. Which will hopefully get us a bit of mana back. I might be being a little overcautious with those mana pills. But they are so expensive and we don't have a lot of money yet. Money's a bit easier to come by if you play as the fighter in this game, if I recall correctly. For the simple reason that it's a lot easier to go out and fight enemies. I literally walked into that previous one. Enough for now. You look pretty winded. We go back to Hall. There's probably some reward for beating Uhura, but I don't know that we're going to have the vitality at any point in this run to actually achieve that, since we drain stamina through our actions, and loss of stamina is what gets us knocked out of the match. Mana's 44. I would like a bit more than that, ideally. But it's not going to let me rest without doing more, and I don't feel like doing more combat practice right now. Oops. Come on. There we go. Oops. Oh. Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, let's try. I was going to just see if I. No, I thought not. But anyway, thought I'd see if we could get one more rest in on the off chance. But yeah. Let's go out and do a bit of adventuring in the desert. Come on, there we go. I don't think there's much else that we have to do just yet. We'll be directed to some stuff at a later point. There's also, once we're a little stronger, there's a secret boss that I want to find. Who's added in this fan remake. And that should be pretty fun. I don't think I'm likely to beat the boss. Yeah, well. Let's try out that... Well, that was theoretically the souped up... Ah! Well, my force bolt spell decided decided to. Oh right, of course you can't cast it that range. Ah, now he's throwing daggers. There was that powered flame bolt. Ah, almost, almost. That empowered flame bolt does decent damage by the looks of it. Alright, let's try that again. Hoping that we get another bandage. Or even better, a Jackalman. One of these days I think I probably will want to go back and... Ooh, not what I was hoping for, but alright. That is such an annoying bug. Not the scorpion, the thing where... the thing where I can't... what's it? That's a decent chunk of damage for the scorpion. I don't think we're going to make this. In fact, I'm going to exit and reload. We need a bit more stat growth before we can take on one of those scorpions, I think. Oh, you I can do something about though. Clicked out of the screen. Oh, that is nice damage. I'm out of mana. Do have to watch my mana. It would be so nice to have a bit more... You know what? Hold on. Oh, fine. Yeah, let me just dismount my Saurus quickly. And have a look at... I do have 3 of these. You know what? Let's take one. Feel a surge of power as the magical energy of the pill releases itself into your system. The pill makes you thirsty, so you take out your water skin. You take a careful sip from your water skin. It tastes great. Good. Alright, well, let's just go on foot for now. I'm looking for combat. Hey, Saurus. You're going to play that animation every time, aren't you? Alright, fine. We'll mount the Saurus and just go in and out via Saurus. Whee! Come on, where are all the combat encounters? There we go. That's more like it. Hi. Whoops. Ah, there we go. Gotcha! And that was much handier than our last success, I do think. You have triumphed, you have triumphed gloriously over the brigand. Nice little bit of magic there.
Find 7 dinars and 24 centimes rather on the brigand's body. Nice. So let's save that result. So what are our stats looking like? Health's a bit low, mana's a bit low. Okay, and now health's still a bit low, mana's slightly less, a bit low. Okay, fine. And let's just walk out and find our Saurus. I think we'll probably be in the screen over here. Oops. There's the exit. Oh. Apparently not. Saurus. Oops. How? Excuse me a moment. I'm clicking on all the wrong things, it seems. Just check what's going on here. Okay. Looks like it's working. Okay, I think it's working. Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of the old technical trouble on my part. There's my Saurus. Technically, we don't have to find him. He'll find his way back. But I would prefer to find him and stable him myself. Perhaps later in the game we'll be in a position to fight more than one... excuse me, sorry. More than one foe in a single outing, but we're not there yet, I don't think. Now let's see. So when is it? It is now midday, so we have plenty of time in the day. Best go refill my water skins while I'm here. I wonder whether I can buy a sword. A sword would be a potentially useful thing to have. Hero of the Katta, huh? Only a Katta would call you a hero. Nice guy, isn't he? This fella. Alright. Can I buy stuff from you? No, I can only buy daggers. But apparently I can't buy any. He makes the finest swords, but apparently I'm not allowed to buy them. Oh well, that's fine. Well, that leaves me a little stuck for things to do. We have cleared Aziz's game. We've cleared his game. He doesn't have one, I'm pretty sure. We've cleared Wit. I don't think the astrologer has anything new to tell us. We don't have any new events today. One thing we should do is check the various plazas, see whether anything of interest has happened at any of them. Doubt it, since we're still on the day of the fire elemental, but you never know. You never know. No, it would seem not. So it goes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sleep until evening, which should help me. Which should replenish both health and mana, and then I'm going to go out for a bit of night adventuring. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I've just realized we still haven't managed to beat either a scorpion or a ghoul. Oops, sorry, sorry, Shamin. We still haven't managed to defeat either a scorpion or a ghoul, and thus haven't managed to, pardon me, cash in Harikatar's bounty on them. Constellation of the Saurus and of the Dark Hand. There's some seriously lovely art here. Just clear that notification that just popped up. Yes, that's the one for tomorrow's outage. Well, it's fine. That was quick. Ooh, and a Jackal Man too.
Okay, 3 jackalmen. Okay, I'm going to have to be careful of the ones on my flank. But we'll see. Wow. I can't move backward or forward. And I have these 2 ganging up on me on both sides. You know what the fun thing is? In the original game, the jackalmen, as I recall, were the easiest enemies of all. Oh well. I do want at some stage to go back into... Oh, excellent. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to just save here. Because I do want to try myself against these jackalmen. Ooh, 4 of them though. Ouch. See, the thing is, in the original game... This is not going well. Hold on. In the original game, you would get multiple jackalmen, but they would wait for you to finish each jackalman before jumping in, rather than ganging up like this. It's arguably a good change that they've made here, but it does definitely make them significantly more powerful than they used to be. And now I have them on both before and behind. Wow. There's nothing much I can really do here. I have beaten them before. I might have turned the... It's entirely plausible that I turned the game skill down further the last time I played this. Whew. I lasted a little longer and actually got one of them down to nearly 0 health. Alright, I think that one's not working out. I wonder, maybe I should... You know what, let me turn the game skill down a little bit. Let's just not be proud. Just save that, by the by. There we go. Oh. Go with this one, I think. And oh, this is a lone jackalman. That's more like it. Theoretically, this should be easier than the bandit now. There we go. One Jackalman alone, not a major problem. $5 and 19 centimes. Nice. Yeah. As I said, the big difference, of course, is that in the original game, the other Jackalmen didn't gang up on you, meaning that you were basically just fighting, 1, 2, 4, or so, however many Jackalmen in a row, instead of fighting one with the others sort of ganging up on you a bit. Okay, that's fair. Nice little dismount animation, actually. Now, what I'm about to do is a little silly, but I want to try... Yeah, 36, that's not great. Fine. Okay, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pill. Now I'm going to go looking for a bit more trouble. Ah, a ghoul, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm going to put this into a new save because this is very unlikely to go in my favor. But let us see. Ow. Oh. Yeah, they're tough opponents, ghouls, especially in this remake. Especially since they can just no-sell a firebolt like that. Well, that one he took to the face. Ah. Yeah, alright. I think I'm not going to give that another shot just yet. So just double check where I stand. Yeah. I think let's just head in and have a night's rest. Night's rest. I actually started saying that correctly and then stopped myself. And then see what the new day brings. I imagine there'll be some new event to be seen. Hi. But not entirely unsuccessful foray. We've managed to defeat a Jackalman at least. I think in this remake the brigands are probably the easiest foes, whereas in the original the Jackalmen were the easiest foes. Just because of the numbers. Welcome, hero. Wonder whether I can ask him about the day. No. Events? No. Okay. He has nothing to tell me. Hero of the North, 1,000 thanks for defeating the Thing of Fire. We were forced to flee for our lives when it set the stand of Alichica aflame. Whoops. I clicked out of the window again. Thing of Fire? No. Okay, I'll just ask you about Fire Elemental. We are most fortunate you have come to Shapier, Hero of the North. Have a look what I did with it. No, okay. That's fair. Give some money to you. Right. anything else going on here? Nothing there. Nothing there. The fear of fire is let me try that again. The fear of fire is great to a seller of rugs. 1,000 thanks for saving our city, brave one. Shamin and Shima have spoken truly of your courage. May fortune favor you, hero of Shapier. Thank you, guys. That's much appreciated. Okay, nothing else going on there. Today is good day for fighting practice. Every day is good day for practice. Okay, nothing much else going on right now. Let's see. Alright, what about the gate plaza? Not the gate plaza, sorry, I meant the Saurus slot. That's okay, it's right through the door here. Or the gate. No, nothing new out here. Wonder when the next event comes in. Probably tomorrow then, I would guess. I'm just going to run around to various places looking for events. But it's looking like we just have a free day. In which case we will once again go and adventure in the desert, I think. Let's see. Oh yes, I wanted to check Katta. No, it doesn't look like he has anything to tell us. Okay, that is fair. Let's head out to the Saurus slot. And yeah, let's go adventuring again. We could venture further afield than we have thus far, but there's no real reason to just yet. We will have reason eventually, I do believe, but not yet, not yet. There we go. I would like to beat a ghoul, but I don't think I have the power for it just yet. Hey, a brigand. And fighting brigands will have the advantage of giving us a bit of coin. If we can defeat a scorpion, that would be even better, but that's a bit of a long shot right now. There we go. That went fairly well, I think. Still have a fair bit of health and stamina both. Not much mana, but it's not nothing. So let's rest for an hour. Let's go and find our trusty riding Saurus again. How's our mana? It's a little lower than I'd like, but I'm going to see if I can manage one more fight with it before I start taking pills. Oh, what do we have? Oh, another bandit. Neat. Can work with that. If I can get a little bit of money, I might be able to do things like get healing pills or that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm out of mana. But I got him. Finished him off with a knife. Nice. Let's save that. Oh, actually I should have a rest. Apparently not. Did I rest? I forgot. I forget. No great matter. Let's go find our Saurus. Oh, kittens, no. Okay, well, Yeah, we have no mana points. I mean, we can fight this thing all we like, but we're doing scratch damage now. And it's not. I wonder... I wanted to see if I could look at it, but it stopped me right at the edge of the screen. Let me just restore quickly. And I think I'm going to take a mana pill. What does that bring me up to? 55. So it looks like it gives me about half my mana back. Which is not bad. No, it's not terrible. For the price that we paid for them, I would have liked a full restoration, but I'll take half. Right. Not quite sure which screen we're on. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we've come a little way. Oh dear. Okay, well let's give this a shot. I don't think we're going to survive this one, but we have a save. But we've come some distance. We've of course I can't. Yeah. One thing I let myself get backed into a corner there. For another, yeah, that is a tough opponent. But we did actually take off a decent chunk of its health, so that's not an impossible fight anymore, perhaps. I didn't want to go off the bottom of the screen. But yes, what I was trying to say is that we've come some distance now, I think, from the days in which bandits were slaughtering us. Now, admittedly, I did turn the combat difficulty down a bit, but not that much. I think we have grown in our stats, have picked up a bit of skill. So yeah, I think we're starting to get somewhere with this combat. Gotcha. I think that's probably about the point at which we want to stop for the day. Right, so save. Surprised that we got quite so many brigands. Not complaining. They're useful. They're useful foes. Good practice. Not too tough now. And there we go. And they give you a bit of money when you beat them. So what do we have? We have 36 golden dinars and 154 brass centimes. So that's 3, 4. What do we have? 4, 5, about 510 centimes, I think. We have 6 adventuring rations left. Yeah, so I think that's a good start. It's a good day's adventuring. I mean, it's only mid-morning really, but we got a fair chunk done there, I think. For our current stat level, we have a fair distance yet to go in this game. I was musing, Quest for Glory 1 is actually a lot shorter than Quest for Glory 2 in many ways. Yeah. So let me save. And I think I'm just going to sleep till evening. Maybe go out, have one more shot at night fighting. then sleep till morning, and we should have a new event in the new day, if I'm not much mistaken. Do you like the style of this bed? I've done quite a good job of making something that looks interesting and not Western, and it has a bit of personality to it. Yeah. Thank you. Right. Let me just save. I'm hoping we manage to kill it, maybe a scorpion sometime soon, but we'll see. I think we're still a little way off from beating a ghoul, but you never know. Part of that is going to be developing skill on my part, just practicing. Well, here we go, practicing against them. Wow, he's just... Wow! I couldn't even get up. That is how careful you have to be fighting ghouls in this game. If you let yourself get caught out, they will punish you for it. But they are meant to be tough foes, I do think. I want to try something here. Ah, too late. Ah. Ooh. There are probably tells that I could spot that would show me when he's open to being hit by one of my spells. I just don't know them yet. What do we have here? Ghoul again. Don't know whether that hit at all. Nope. Oh, you're kidding me. You opened with that? Ah, there we go. I think Ghoul might be immune to that dazzle spell. Either that or it's just no-selling it the way that it sometimes decides that no, it's not getting hit by my spells. I'm kind of hoping we get something other than a ghoul soon. Scorpion would be nice. Nope. Anything I can do here? Not really. Short of running away and trying to get in some fireballs as I did last time. Ah, that got you. Ah, but now you're low on mana. Ah. His mana recharges. Huh. Okay, we're going to try one more time, I think. And if this doesn't work, we're going to, I think... Oh, another ghoul, really? I was really hoping for a scorpion at some point, but oh well. Looks like it's ghouls all the way today. Yeah. Unfortunately, if you let yourself get into a stun lock, they do seem to punish you quite harshly, those ghouls. Doa, we'll call it a night, I think, then, and have a rest. As we keep playing the game, we should grow in our various stats and such like, and that should help, as well as just general experience. Weapon use has gone up nicely. Intelligence has gone up. Yeah, we've definitely improved our stats, which will help, I do think. All right, so let's sleep until morning. Let's see what events occur in the new day. I'm slightly bothered that our hero doesn't use a pillow of some sort, but oh well. It just seems uncomfortable to me. Right, so what's going on out in the world? Shamim? Welcome, hero. Aha, a beggar. Centime for the poor, Effendi. Centime for the poor. Of course. Give... Oh, right. 100 centime. Hold on. There we go. 100 centimes. Is it? What a wonder! Is it a dream? Oh, Effendi, there is no end to your goodness. Okay, so... Given somewhat to the beggar. What else is going on? Ah! And they ask, what is a hero? Though the answer's very clear. He's the one who faces danger when the darkness hovers near. Ah, this is one of the events that I was looking for. He will face the fiercest foe when another needs his aid. He will dare to defy death even though he is afraid. He works not just for glory, and he does it not for gain, but because he knows that others will be spared a greater pain. Let's hear him out. Maybe he'll have a few more lines. He won't always follow orders, for he dares to answer why, and unless he likes the reason, he refuses to comply. He will brave the battle boldly, even though he may not win. He will face his fate unflinching, for he is a paladin. I don't like that rhyme very much, but all right. All right, so now he's cycling back. Greet. Many forget the polite thing to do. Greetings too often are given by few. I accept and confide in your gesture with pride. The same I extend now to you. The poet Omar is honoured by your greetings and wishes you the same in return. Okay, there's nothing much to say there. For all who journey from the lands afar, the centre of the city, the bazaar, is filled with merchants' magic and shall be a wonder to behold, a joy to see. The bazaar of the merchants is a lure for tourists. What do you think of that fire elemental? The fire elemental, living flame, destruction unleashed, wild and never tame, causing all it touches then to burn, leaving only ashes in return. The fire elemental is created by a spell cast by a user of magic. Once created, it burns and destroys, uncontrolled by any master. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say. Say goodbye. The words of departure are what I do here. Farewell till the next time you lend me your ear. Farewell, hero. Interesting. Did he be here? I don't think there's anything else to be done here. Oh, but look at this. He's gone and there's now a small leather purse on the plaza floor. You pick up the purse and open it. It has 6 dinars and 25 centimes. It also has a small scrap of paper with the words, quelling chaos from Shapier, driving darkness from Razier. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what we should do about that. Where did that purse go? There we go. Okay, now I do want to spend a bit of money. I want to be careful that I don't spend the money that I just picked up. That's not mine, even though it has been added to my pile of coin. There we go. Let's see. Poison cure, mana, vigor, and healing. All of these are potentially useful. Mana is what I want most. Healing, yeah, I think 10 dinars, wow. 16 dinars. I don't know that I can afford more than one then. It'll get me 3, yeah, so that's fine. We'll go with that. I think, yeah, I can't really afford to buy more mana pools right now, I don't think. I do have one. Right, so we had a new event, that's nice. Anything else going on here, I wonder? I haven't seen Rakesh for a while. Oops. Clicked in the wrong spot. Let's visit the astrologer. Just a moment. I'm doing a very important derivation right now. Let's see now. If the moon is in the 7th house... Jupiter aligns with Mars. Then peace shall guide our planet and love? No, it'll never happen. Oh, sorry. I clicked through something by mistake. Can I ask you about peace and love? No. Yeah, we've read through this before, I believe. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Okay, that's fine. I think this game has a fair chunk of slack, I suppose you could say. Here's Rakesh. You have saved the city with your courage and your resourcefulness. The land of Shapier is indebted to you. By order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, I've been asked to give you this reward for your actions. Rakesh gives you the 50 dinar reward. We are all truly fortunate that you came to this land. Now, if we were planning to be a paladin, we could return that reward. You know, say that we require no reward and all of that. In fact, let me save. I think we can probably do that by doing this. Return reward. You return the reward to Rakesh and tell him that the city being safe again is enough of a reward already. You show great honor. May your deeds continue to shine. And if we go into our stats, we'll see that our honor's gone up. I'm not actually going to do that this time. I think on this occasion I am actually going to keep the money. In part because I kind of want to keep my honor slightly down, because I don't want to become a paladin in this run. I want to stay as a wizard. And I could get anointed a paladin at the end of this game and then just simply tell the next game that I'm not a paladin. The game will allow that, and the next game will allow that. But I'd rather just not become a paladin. You relate the tale of how you extinguished the fire elemental. Yes, it has been the talk of the city for the last few days. I've heard tell that a fire elemental can no longer be controlled by its conjurer after being created. Containing such a thing is a greater feat than you may have considered it to be. Interesting. No. Don't think that there's anything else to ask him about. Can I show this to him? No. What was this? Okay, my Saurus license. That's the key. Okay, I don't think we have anything else special to do just yet. Again, we could practice with the Hura, but I don't think there's much point to that right now. We could, increase our weapon craft and so on, but we can't practice the use of magic, which is our big thing. So, sure. I've already given you a fair chunk, so I'm just going to give you 2 centimes for now. Now let's see. We could go out fighting again, get a bit more money, but I'm honestly getting a little bored of that. Oh, but I do want to try find a scorpion. So let me try that.
We have seen some scorpions during the day, so there is that. So I think I'm just going to save and reload until I find a scorpion, see if I can beat one. So then I can sell its poison, what's it, well, its sting at any rate. I don't think we extract just the poison gland. I think we leave that to Katta. But yes, we can sell that off to him and get a little money. It's just something to do, really. What do we have? It's a bandit, not what I'm looking for. I'm just going to save here, just it should be a little quicker, and I don't have to walk across the screen in order to go in and out like this. Oh, scorpion, excellent. In this case, I am actually going to try this little trick. Now, which one is it? This one? Good, good. Hopefully that should have gotten a few hits in. Not a lot, really. Can't afford to do the same thing too many times, so otherwise it'll learn. Yeah, like that. If I'm not much mistaken. Oh, kittens, that's me not paying attention. Ah! Ooh, don't want to do that. Yes! Haha! You have dealt the scorpion your own deadly sting. Ah, I can't believe we actually beat a scorpion. Whew. You take the tail, carefully avoiding its poison. Nice. Oh, better save. I don't want that to be undone by an unfortunate run with a jackalman or some such. Okay. Well, that was a surprisingly good result. Nice. Yes, you're supposed to help me in battle, you know. They sold me on the idea of Sauruses in part by telling me that my trusty riding Saurus would help me in battle. You don't help me in battle, do you? Almost as though you're not a normal Saurus. But anyway. Oh, right. That's fair. Alright, well, let's go sell this to Harik. Since we're passing this poor guy, let's give him some centimes. Again, we'll just give him 2 since we did give him quite a few previously. Katta. I believe I have something of interest to you, mate. Ah, wonderful! I was almost out of poison cure pills. Now I can make up some more. Here is your reward of 20 dinars. Nice. So yeah, we've actually made a decent chunk of money here. We have 98 golden dinars and 50 brass centimes. That's, what does that come to? 103 centimes. 103 centimes. No wait, 103 dinars. 1,000 odd centimes. Nice. So we probably could actually buy some more healing pills. I don't know that we'll really need them. We could use them to do more fighting out in the desert. We don't really need that right now, and our main problem is survivability against some of the tougher foes. And we could build that up by grinding against other enemies and so on, but I don't feel like doing that. If I were playing as a fighter, that might be another matter.
but I'm not, so I won't. Let's see, is there anything else worth doing today? I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to sleep through the day. Meals, how many provisions do I have? Oops. Yeah, let me go buy some adventuring rations first. And yes, I do intend to give him at least something on every trip through. Let's see, it's one of these. Yes, you. I want to buy something from you. Bumper sticker? Okay. Sure. Surely such authentic merchandising memorabilia is of much greater value to you, O hero. You shall find the sticker to be very adhesive. It bonds to anything. Stick it to the back of your Saurus to gain instant respect and credibility. Fellow members of your riding caravan shall provide you with a generous buffer zone. No hero should ever be without one. This rarity shall be yours, all for the paltry sum of 30 dinars. Oh. Okay, sure. I now have a bumper sticker. While you have no idea what a bumper is, you instinctively know that this is a bumper sticker. It says, "Back off, man, I'm a professional hero." Okay. That is a thing that we have now bought. Okay, there we go. This is what I actually came here for. Just check how much money I have. Okay, good. Plenty. Do any of the other merchants have strange wares that I am not aware of? Nope, not you, at any rate. Nope. What about you? Nope. You? Nope. Okay. I honestly don't know whether the bumper sticker was in the original game, I will confess. I suspect not, but I wouldn't like to swear to it. No. No, okay. I'm just doing a quick run around of all the merchants, seeing whether they don't have something new like that. Okay, and last but not least, I have been forgetting to give something to the poor music player. Aha! Dried flower. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, I didn't see what she said, sorry. Huh. Neat. Oh, and I want to give a little bit of coin to music player. So I'm presuming that at least some of the stuff's for in here. I don't know about the bumper sticker. The text of the bumper sticker seems especially suitable for your storage chest, so you stick it to its side. Ah. Okay, and then this rather nice piece of art. You put the frame with the dried flowers on the wall in one corner of your room. There we go. Hanging from the wall is a frame filled with hundreds of dried flowers, forming a picture of the city of Shapier under a starry sky. That is actually pretty cool. That is genuinely pretty cool. Just want to quickly restore. I want to see what the flower seller's dialogue there was that I skipped through. There we go. That's fine. I skipped straight through it again without thinking. Let me try that again. Sorry about that. I will confess that I'm getting a bit tired, so that's possibly one of the reasons that I'm skipping through like that. Creating art from dried flowers takes much time. I hope this tapestry brings you enjoyment. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can restore our game. Right. Well, as I said, I am getting a trifle tired. But there is one thing I do want to do. So I'm going to sleep until morning. It feels like a bit of a waste of a day, a bit of stat gain potential, but I don't think it's that big an issue. I do want to get to an event that should be coming up soon, so I don't want to forget it in the intervening week. Right. Do not forget the Shima dances this night. It's not the one that I was hoping for, but oh well. Gronk! But this is different. This is I didn't realize this was coming up just yet. Will you please take the Saurus back to the stables? I've been unable to move it back there. It seems to have been waiting for you. The Saurus is perfectly willing to follow you back to the stables. Pesky Saurus. Interesting. Okay, we won't talk about our specific Saurus. Alright, well let's just take a quick look around the place, see if anything has changed. It's not looking like it, but that's not entirely unexpected. As I said, the game does tend to give you a decent chunk of free time, as I recall. Oh! It's a writhing funnel of air. What a windbag. The air elemental is here? When did that happen? Why is no one talking about it? The talk of the bazaar is that something strange stalks the plaza of the palace. Okay. Okay, well that's fine. Let us attend to the air elemental then. How's the Chinook, Schnook? I heard the gusty air elemental has a tempestuous relationship with his own twister. They had a whirlwind affair, but is winding down, if you catch my drift. Can we tell you about the fire elemental? Oops. I heard it was you who made the flames, James. Okay, tell me about this air elemental. If you're led to behead an airhead, don't let him lead the chase. Glue his shoes with goo, Blue, and throw mud in his face. It's fair to snare the air there and then put him in his place. Goo? You have a dearth of earth? That's worth my mirth. I do have some Fuller's earth in stock, though. Fuller's earth. It's used to make dark stains on light clothes. If you needed to ground old blowhard, it's yours for a song. Dust in the wind. All you need is dust in the wind. Hint, hint. Now let me see where I last saw it. I'll have to look for it in the back room. I'll be back in a flash with the stash, Nash. Silly me, I had it here the whole time. Abracadabra and didgeridoo made the thing appear for you. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. You put the pot of dirt away. Can I say thank you? You thank Keep-On for sharing his Fool's Earth with you and promise to use it well. Give Mr. Twister a nice long dirt nap by using my gift to set up the trap. Indeed. Okay. I don't mean to bluster, but if you're in a hurricane, you need to get down to Earth before you blow up. Then if you bellow, fellow, the breeze is sure to freeze. Aha. More hints. Keep-On is the guy who... It is feared that the wind that now blows is an ill one. Yes. Now, I didn't think to tell Harik about the fire elemental. Oops. He's the one who would most want to know, I think. You ardently describe the fire elemental to Harik. I must sadly admit that it did get out of hand. I suppose you did the right thing in vanquishing it. Yeah, being somewhat attuned to the element of fire, he was quite fond of that elemental, I suspect. Okay, so the next thing, let's go talk with let's go talk with Aziza about this elemental. Now, I think what we'll do is we will defeat the air elemental today, and then we'll call the stream. Come in, sit down, and we shall speak. Okay, greet her and let's go sit. Hope you didn't hear my back cracking there. Shall we share tea, she asks. Let's answer yes. Right. Well, let's tell her about the fire elemental. You relate the tale of how you extinguished the fire elemental. The creature lost its destructive power when it was imprisoned, but it may still be of use to you somehow. Okay. Tell me about this air elemental. Perhaps it would be well to show you as well as to tell you about such things. The essence of air is freedom of movement. As long as there is a place for air to go, it will continue to grow in destructive power. Only when it's bound to earth can it be contained. You should ask someone better versed than I in the nature of air how to go about this, which we've already done by talking to Keep-On. Thank you, and goodbye. Yes, so in short, what Keep-On and Aziza have been telling us is that the way to do this is to throw earth at it first. Let's save here. I think I may have an interruption soon, so bear with me. Now I have the slight problem that I don't have much throwing skill. In fact, I have 0 throwing skill. So I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do to it. No, that didn't help. No, that doesn't do anything. Nope. May just have to sort of walk into this. You're just not strong enough to withstand the wind. Alright. I think since I'm about to be interrupted, I'm going to... no, let's... I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, I think I'm about to get interrupted, so let me call the stream here. We've had a shot at it at least. I might have to look up what to do, but we should hopefully have a little more space in the new week, in the next stream, to try it. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had fun. I very much have. Stay well and goodbye.